Hello guys, what's going on? Jay here from Target e-commerce company. So what this video is all about? In this video series, we will be making QuickBooks Online tutorials and tips. Did you ever find yourself having messy books or no books at all? And you saw QuickBooks Online, but you don't know how to use it, or you're not sure if it's a good fit for your business. In this video, we will be discussing QuickBooks Online, what it is all about, how to use it, and if it's a great fit for your business. But before that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Okay, so now we are done with discussing the reports window, the reports options, and we will be moving to the bonus section. So here in the bonus section, we will be discussing things that I think will be useful for you in using QuickBooks Online. Okay, so here on the left side, you will find your top level menus for things that you want to browse or do on QuickBooks Online. QuickBooks Online dashboard, the banking tab, transactions, the sales, expenses, customers, reports, payroll if you are using QuickBooks Online Payroll, time if you are using QuickBooks Time, you will see the time entries here, and then budgets if you are using QuickBooks Online Budgets, and taxes if you are tracking sales taxes in QuickBooks Online, you can set them up here, and you can do 1099 filings here on the 1099 section. For income tax, there's no option here yet, but I think that from inside here on QuickBooks Online, you will see things that are related to your income taxes and maybe an option to file. Okay, so if you need to invite an accountant, you go here on My Accountant, and then it's a sample company file, so we don't have an option, but you just need to input the email of your accountant here and then send an invite. Okay, here on the gear icon, there's a lot of things here that we can do that is, I think, very useful. For example, if you want to change some settings for your QuickBooks Online accounts and settings, for example, if you want to enable classes and location tracking, and maybe you want to call it, instead of location, store, or if you want to track the performance of your different stores, and you can enable here multi-currency if you need to use multi-currency accounts. Like if you have PayPal that has multi-currency, then you need to set here your home currency, then enable multi-currency. You need to be very specific with your home currency because you cannot change it later on. Save. And also, if you want to extend how long your QuickBooks Online before getting logged out, you can change it here. And that's it. Let's click X for now and go to the gear icon again. So you can manage users here, invite new users, you can go to your chart of accounts, create custom forms, and you can also manage lists here. For example, if you want to add new classes or new stores, then you can add a new one, store number 1. Okay, there's a lot of options here. If it's a sub store, you need to enter the parent store, etc. You can have different address or different contact information and payment information. So back on the gear icon, you can also manage currencies here and add new currency. For example, if you need to add Mexican peso, if you are selling on Amazon Mexico, you need to add Mexican peso, track the sales for them. Back to the gear icon, we can use things like, so there are a lot of other options here, just like export data, reconcile, budgeting, and subscription and billing. If you want to upgrade your subscription, then you can do it here on subscriptions and billing. So for example, from simple start, you find that it's very limited, you want to upgrade to the essential version, or from essential version, you need to enable class tracking or location tracking, you need to upgrade. You can click here and manage it from here. It's a sample company, so it's not showing anything, but in your case, it should show the different plans for QuickBooks Online, so you can upgrade or even downgrade if you need to downgrade your subscription. So another thing that we commonly use also is the audit log. If you want to review a transaction that you made or other users made, then you can review it here. Filter the user this month, and then if you deleted a transaction and you want to see whether you have deleted the transaction that should be deleted, or you want to review if you deleted a wrong transaction and you need to put it back, then you can filter here deleted transactions, and it will show it. If you click view, then you will see the history of what happened or the things that happened to the transaction and who did the changes. Okay, what other things that is really useful? For example, if you want to keep track of expenses that is not specifically related to class and location tracking that you set up, but you want to track of them in a different way, you can use tags. And you can tag expenses. For example, it shows here aerobics classes, yoga classes, and that's a tracking for income accounts. So you can track your income based on the activity that you made. And for expenses, maybe you will also track utilities, you will track meals or travels, or maybe you want to track repair costs, and you can create tag and track them here on the tag section. So it's a very useful feature. So it adds to the capability and features of QuickBooks Online. It's a really nice to have. Okay, so for business owners, you don't have this option, accountant tools. For accountants, you will have this option, and you have your most favorite option here. One of the most favorite option here is reclassify transactions. So you can do batch reclass of the entries, make journal entries, and maybe close the books at the end of the month. If all is done, and write off invoices. And also, if you haven't noticed this new button leads you to quickly create all types of transactions inside QuickBooks Online. For example, customer transactions, vendor transactions, transactions for your team, and other things like bank deposit, bank transfer, journal entry, and pay down credit card, etc. Add product or service. And that's it for the bonus part of QuickBooks Online. So if you have questions about using QuickBooks Online or something you're not sure of, you can comment down below and I will do my best to answer them. If you have something that you want to get discussed on the next video, you can also comment down below and we will consider including it in our next video series. And again, Jay here from Green Target E-commerce Accounting. Hit like and subscribe so you can get notified whenever we upload new videos in our channel.